So April was my busiest month so far. It was confirmed by Team Ireland Equestrian that I would represent Ireland at the CPEDI 3-star in Waregem in Belgium at the end of April. So with everything that I needed to do, the only logical solution was to put my Nissan on a boat and drive across to Belgium to have it on hand to help really. So I packed it up with everything but the kitchen sink and we got on a boat to France and drove across France and then up to Belgium, which the Nissan handled like a pro. We actually made it all the way to Belgium from County Meath on a tank of diesel, which is pretty amazing. I used to do the trip before my accident in my petrol Jeep, and I think it used to take 3 tanks just to get to Paris from Dublin. So this is a huge improvement. My first order of business was to spend Easter with my lovely student rider family at a Student Riding Nations Cup, which was happening in Leuven in Belgium. We had 15 nations in attendance, and the Nissan got the best parking space for prize giving, as you can see. These people are just so supportive. I have friends all over the world, and it was really great to catch up with them. They're an extended family, really, and where my new ride, Evaristo Bialy, came from. His owner, Katrin, I know her through student riding, and Evaristo himself used to compete at student riding competitions, so there's quite a strong link there. While I was driving up, I got a great phone call from Tesco Ireland, letting me know that I've been selected as one of their good causes to receive a share of €500. So that was great news. After the student riding competition, I continued my journey on up to be reunited with Mr. Evaristo. And it was great. I mean, just having all my own stuff on hand, and I'd been given some lovely things from sponsors in Ireland, and being able to bring them over instead of trying to squeeze them into hand luggage or leave them at home was such a change. The Nissan was put to work straight away. It's amazing what a 2-litre can do. Evaristo's trailer is a far cry from the Eiffel Williams I'm used to. It's like a spaceship in comparison, but it's under the 2 tons with him inside. So we set off on a training session with Paul de Hoor on our own, as Katrin was nearing her due date. And then very quickly we got ready for CPEDI Waregem. We had to wash the lovely Evaristo and make him pretty and clean. And if you think it looks like I live in my car, during the 3-star I actually did. We towed over a caravan and I stayed there while Evaristo was in his cushy stable. So this was my first international without the Irish team to help, and only my second one ever, so we learnt a lot. Rachel from the USA very kindly trotted Evaristo up for me in the vet check, and we got the thumbs up. So we did some familiarization with the arena and the surroundings before going into competition on day 1 on Friday. Things didn't go to plan, and we had a difficult first day with a very tense horse and rider combination, finishing in scores a lot lower than we're used to. But we picked ourselves up and put some work in, and for day 2 we actually improved by 5%, which was great. We're hoping to carry that over to future competitions. The very next day, after the 3-star, I gave a TED talk at the University of Brussels about destructive creativity, and then started my journey back to Ireland to see the lovely Red for a few days, and to do a turnaround in the Nissan to make sure it stayed insured on the continent. And have made my way back up through France and across to Belgium to start getting ready for our next 3-star, which will be at the end of May in the Netherlands. So hopefully we'll have some better results to boast about next time, and all the driving will be worth it. Thank you for watching and for all your support. I'm absolutely overwhelmed at the response my crowdfunding campaign has received on Pledge Sports. We're well over 90% of the way there, and without everybody behind me and Nissan and all my other sponsors helping out, none of this would be possible. I am absolutely living the dream, and thank you for being a part of it.